So it's looking like Dewanna is going to be signed somewhere, or maybe not, or maybe she is. Like, we don't know. We don't know. It looks like she's going to be signed somewhere. That's all we can say, is it looks like she is. Is she definitely going to be signed somewhere? I don't know. But it looks like she is. And if you guys agree that it looks like she is, and yeah, so either way, agree or disagree, subscribe. We are trying to hit 52.8k by the end of the day, and we're one subscriber off. We're one single subscriber off. But anyway, let's take a look at some of the reports. So, there was a report from somebody basically to say that Dewanna is expected to sign with the Phoenix Mercury. So, it says here, Dewanna is expected to sign for the Mercury. And they're going to be title favorites now, man. If she's signed, it means Emma Messiman is not there. Like, that's as much as it guarantees, is that, like, Dewanna is the consolation prize. She's the consolation prize. But, like, yeah, so Dewanna here, obviously, came to Fever somewhere, forgot to play basic basketball in the veterans camp for 70k and dipped. I mean, you don't have to like her. She got out. The Fever caved. The Fever caved and let her go, unfortunately. But Nate Tibbetts' responses are kind of crazy. So Nate Tibbetts' report on Dewanna is expected to sign the Mercury. Who is that? She'd be the best player in the Mercury? What? But he then said he had no comment to add to the report. Like, I assume Dewanna is going to sign for the Mercury. I would assume. But, like, at the end of the day, the reason why they weren't looking at Dewanna playing for, or signing for the Mercury is they didn't want to screw up team chemistry. They did not want to screw up team chemistry. But at the end of the day, like, it's that AT sarcasm spreading in Phoenix. People never heard a joke before. But I don't really know what it does to them, to be honest. I really don't know, because if we're being completely honest, like, she probably starts. Or does she even start for the Mercury? Like if they start her, what's her name's gonna have to play power center, Alyssa Thomas. Because she starts her, Satu, and AT. She starts in Catherine Westfeld's spot. But, like, I understand that Kat Westfeld is, like, she only averages 3 boards a game. But she actually does a good job defensively on bigs, which Dewanna, she can guard 4s, she can't guard 5s. But yeah, it is a not ideal scenario for somebody on the Mercury. I'm trying to think, who are they going to cut? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, Kiana Williams. That's an easy one. So for anyone being like, oh, the Phoenix Mercury, there, wouldn't you hate to be the player that gets cut? It's going to be Kiana Williams. She's played, what, like a few minutes? She's guaranteed to be cut. You got to bring in Dewanna. It's not a bad one. Not a bad player to bring in. Obviously, they can't cut Lexi Held, who is a huge loss for them. Like, losing out on Lexi Held is big, because Lexi Held, in her defense, was a really good rookie. Well, really good, I know, 26-year-old rookie, but she was really good for her first season in the league. She played a bit of defense. Kit Laxa is money. And the only thing I will say is, like, they had a good thing going, but they've lost 2 games in a row, and they're probably going to lose a third in a row tonight. Or no, sorry, they beat. Did they beat somebody? Or are they on 3 losses in a row tonight? Like, they're going to lose to the Wings tonight. Like, yeah, they've lost 2 in a row. They're going to lose to the Wings tonight. They're going to lose to the Lynx. Man, the way the Valkyries playing, they might freaking lose to the Valkyries. But they're almost certainly going to lose their next 2 games. Satu is in a boot. So, like, I could see the Mercury, the Liberty are both in, like, a really bad spot right now. I could see the Storm potentially getting into that 2nd seed, which is a surprise, because I did not think the Storm had it in them this year. I just thought they were too old. And especially how the Storm ended last season. Like, if the Storm did not have a horrific end to last season, I wouldn't have been as low on the Storm. But, like, Dewanna Bonner coming in for the Mercury, she does make them better. She improves them. I think Dewanna Bonner, the basketball player, where she's happy, improves every team in the WNBA. Let's be real. Dewanna Bonner improves the Fever. Like, Dewanna Bonner realistically improves the Fever. But yeah, it is an interesting one. It is a real interesting one. And I think realistically, she's going to be a member of the Mercury. She's coming into the Mercury starting 5. For the minute, she's going to be coming in. And it's more so like ESPN have posted about it. So I think it's a matter of when, not if. It's a matter of when, not if. And she had about another week to make a decision. And yeah, like, I think in general, the Mercury they're a good team. She's back in Phoenix. It's what everyone expected. I just wish she hadn't taken $200K off her salary cap to start the year. We didn't sign her. Let's be real, this front office stinks. They looked into getting Ari McDonald. Like, this front office sucks. They looked into Michaela Timpson dropping to them. They looked into getting Ari McDonald. Like, in the actual tough decisions they made, they freaking employed Bree Turner, went for Bonner. And in fairness, Natasha Howard, just the Commissioner's Cup alone has made Natasha Howard worth it, I guess. But yeah, that is pretty much it. That is pretty much it. I do think this is going to be an interesting situation for Dewanna Bonner. It's going to be an interesting situation for the Mercury. But, like, let's be real. The Mercury are going to be good. They're going to be one of the 3 or 4 best teams in the W. Maybe, like, I still am taking the Fever over them in a playoff series. I'm taking the Fever over them in a playoff series. No question about it. But, especially with Dewanna Bonner and the crowd, we're going to be as hostile as anything towards DB. And let's be real. Even if you want to say, oh, DB deserves better for her career, she doesn't deserve to be booed everywhere. She probably deserves to be booed in Indiana. Let's be honest. Like, I'm a Leeds United fan. We'll boo Rio Ferdinand for snaking us. 25 years later. It's sports. It's sports. Anyway, that's the video. I'll see you guys.